We're going to play some Pokemon today, folks. We're going to be playing some Vietnamese Heart Gold. If you're not familiar with this, I think the last time we played was like April. If you're watching like the sort of YouTube videos for this, just ignore this part and just skip forward a couple of minutes. This is basically a remake of a bootleg copy of Pokemon called Pokemon Vietnamese Crystal, which is Pokemon Crystal. Which was a Japanese copy translated into Chinese and then translated into English, which means all the text is a bit garbled. It's called Vietnamese Crystal because the cartridge was found in Vietnam, which was the one that the person who sort of posted this online and made it quite famous. That's where they found it. So that's why it's called Vietnamese Crystal. I'm going to go live on TikTok in a second as well, folks. I do hope that's okay with you all. I know there's a little bit of a rivalry between Twitch and TikTok, but they're all right. Alright, folks. We're in the final stretch of this, I believe. We have 2 badges left, as you can see by that up there. 2 badges, and then we battle Red, and then that is it. We are done with this game after 2.5 years, which is fine. As long as they respect you, it's okay. I mean, baby steps, Adam. I'm not saying that I sort of expect respect from them, Adam, but I just expect nothing too sort of no, you're right, actually, Adam. I do deserve respect. I might not anti-war. I'm very pro-war, Wisecrack, you know that. Really pro-war. Do I have big earlobes? Have you not seen them before, Wisecrack? There's some weird fetish thing that you've... It's really weird hearing myself without my headphones on. There you go, Wisecrack. You can judge for yourself, mate. There is substance to them. There you go, mate. I'm defecting to TikTok. The way Lep hasn't responded has left a sour taste, mate. It's bad, isn't it? Ultra, welcome to you, by the way. Hope you're doing good. And Joe as well. Good to see you. TikTok respecting streams. It's a lot to ask, isn't it? Never heard of this, so it must not have existed before I came along. No, that's true, Sophie. Exclamation point YouTube, folks. If you want to watch full series for this, we've been doing this on and off for about 2.5 years, Sophie. We are at the end game, I suppose. Put a big diamond stud on there. Yeah. It's not the same. It's not that we need Leopard in the chat, really. Can we all at Leopard? Is that a thing that we can do? Will that get his attention, do you reckon? Just do that, folks. Everyone just at Leopard and see what happens. He's not listening. He's going, oh, I'm having my peas on toast. Or whatever. We'll see what happens. Folks, I'm going to go live on TikTok right now, if that's okay with you all. Give me one moment while I sort it out. Because it's going to be funny because the audio levels and stuff have all fucking reset, so I had to reinstall my drivers and stuff 100 times since. Can you explain the setup on the top right with all the Pokemon? I can, Sophie. That's a great question. So this is a little program called PokeLink, which basically, normally it syncs up to your game, depending on the emulator that you're using. This one is not synced, I have to do it manually. Basically, the top 6 Pokemon of my party, that's who's in my party at the moment. I can actually show you in the game. You can see there. In fact, you can't see there because I'm in the way, but that's a Snorlax there. And then the badges below it are the badges that we have currently won. The 2 silhouetted ones are the ones that we've not won yet. Now, I was thinking about this earlier, actually. PokeLink is a really good program, and normally if you're playing on an English copy of Heart Gold or whatever, it syncs up to your game, so you don't have to sort it out manually. Apart from the badges, you always have to do the badges manually, I think. Anyway, they don't support Japanese language versions of the game, which this technically is. But they said when I started playing this, they said Japanese language support is going to come out in the next update. That was 2.5 years ago. They have not updated this in that time. PokeLink is still on the same version as it was 2.5 years ago. So make of that what you will. It's laziness, but it's not laziness. I think I think they're actually like rewriting the entire fucking app, which is fair enough. But we can sit here and say it's lazy because it'll make us feel better about ourselves. Peas on toast is vile, isn't it, Sophie? But Leopard's a big fan of it. I've considered peas on toast before, more out of desperation. Leopard has it for fun. For like a laugh. It's really weird. You just give me a second, folks. I'm gonna go live on TikTok. Let's get this set up, shall we? Okay, there we go. Bam. It's vile, isn't it, Dutchy? It's really horrible. Folks, where were we? We were at Mount Moon. Let's get the old bag out. Let's get the old gear out, actually. And that's the radio, which is not what I wanted. I want the town map. So here we go, folks. Cerulean City. We need to do the gym for Cerulean City. We also need to do the gym for Cinnabar Island. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to Cerulean. Imperialer, welcome in. It's a bootleg copy of Heart Gold. If that makes sense. It's not actually a bootleg, but I just say it's a bootleg because it's so much easier to explain. If you look in the description on YouTube, actually, it sort of explains what we're playing. I have done Cerulean. I've been to Cerulean Dutchy, but I've not done the gym. I don't think. Have I? Sophie, welcome in. Is it Viridian I'm missing? Oh, it might well be then. Sophie, thank you for the heart. Thank you very much. Still haven't got a clue about any of the microtransactions for TikTok. So this is basically a ROM hack, but it's a ROM hack that's pretending to be a bootleg, if that makes sense. There's like a sort of bootleg copy of Pokemon Crystal, and this is like meant to be a remake of it. It is a little bit confusing, which is why bootleg is in sort of quote marks. It's a little bit of a weird one to explain. I've got the second Kanto badge. Oh yeah, that's true. Dutchy, that's a good point. I would never have even thought to look at that. So thank you very much for that. Yeah, we need to go back to Cerulean though, I believe, because we need to go back to Viridian, I think. Or something like that. I don't actually know where we're going now. I think we need to go through Mount Moon, because we're going to catch Suicune as well. And we're getting a call from J Percentage, opening speech marks 4 here. Who says, "Good morning, Mr. Basic. I'm J Percentage 4. My code had become more lovely. Last time didn't defeat Swab. Training not enough. Then goodbye. D. There's no quality of life changes. No, it's Heart Gold, but the only thing that's changed is the text, basically. For those who are curious as well, my character is called Basic, and I believe it's called Basic because I put my name into like a sort of transliterator sort of thing and did the same kind of translation, and it came out as Basic, I believe. That is why we're called Basic. We're in YJ Hill here, by the way, and it's straight into it, folks. Don't meet for a long time. Since I was defeated by you, I knew my lack, but not where it is. I thought it a long time with them. Finally, I found it. Do you want to know? I let you see now. We're going to face our rival Gundy. Right, here we go. Straight into it. Here we go. I will have to get the door at some point, folks. I've got to keep an eye out for it. But that's fine. Right, we've got Luge, which is Lugia. Now, if you've been watching the series on YouTube, which none of you have, which is good, thank you very much for that. By the way, I am 2 episodes behind on YouTube, so if you're sort of caught up on that, we are actually 2 episodes ahead right now, if that makes sense, because there's still 2 to go. It's not for me, Knights. It's not for me, so I don't know what it is. No idea, it's probably some clothes or something like that. I'm in the home stretch of this game, but I think I'll enjoy this. It's nice, Sophie, and if you do like it, you go on YouTube and watch the full series. It's different. I didn't stream it at the start, Sophie. I was playing it offline with Nightlights, so we were sort of having a chat while we were watching it. It's a little bit of a different vibe, if you like that sort of thing. KDEJBFVP says, Quintessential, you're so cool. Thank you very much, mate, and welcome into you. Thank you very much. You were scrolling in shorts, found you. Oh, very good. At least it's sort of thrown me out to people. That's nice. At that point, I'll bloody subscribe to YouTube. I mean, please do so. I mean, if you're not already, Sophie, that is, that's actually awful. Sophie, you're a regular here now. It is. It's like it's really bad, Sophie. Actually, Little joke there for you. I don't know what duck is. This is half the sort of fun of this game, is that I don't know what any of the moves are. You just have to memorize them. So that's that, whatever that is. Which is fine. Dino, welcome in. Good morning to you. How's it going? I'm doing alright, thank you, Dino. How are you, mate? Minded that I got me some fake Lego coming at the post office. Oh, very nice. Is it like, does it fit with like actual Lego blocks? 4 months Wisecrack. I mean, that is a little bit embarrassing actually, Wisecrack. I hate to say it. But oh, you meant the subscription service thing? Oh, you'd have to do that. You'd have to do that, Sophie. There's no fucking point. Which is the best ad that you're ever going to get for that, me saying there's no point. There's genuinely not much point at the moment. I think you get to watch certain videos 24 hours earlier than everyone else, but like it's one a week. And if you're not watching them in the first 24 hours anyway, there's no point. So I wouldn't worry about it. Red Cherry Archer, thank you for the follow, by the way. The attacks nobody, I don't know. I don't know. You have to guess off the animations. This is part of the joy. The music's too loud. Interesting. Right, let's get this turned down then. Let's get this turned down because people did say earlier that the levels were good, and now someone's saying the music's too loud. How's that, folks? Is that a little bit better? You will have to let me know. If it's too loud, I can still turn it down a little bit more. I'll just have to do it in the studio there. But they were good outside battle. Fair enough. Well, it's good that when I started the battle that you all sort of went, oh, it's actually a bit loud now, instead of just not saying anything. I'm very anal about my levels, folks. Levels would be good. We'll play some levels for you, Wisecrack. I have IP Avicii. We'll turn it down a bit. I did turn it up before I started streaming today, but it's because I've realised that a lot of my sort of levels, for some reason, have got a bit quieter in the last sort of month, and I don't know why. I haven't got a clue. Oh, we can't do that. That was disabled, folks. So we're going to have to use plain, which is possibly Whirlpool or something like that. I do like this legendary Dino. Luigi is one of my favourites. I'm on phone right now, was okay for me. Oh, fair enough. Well, hopefully it's still okay now. Hopefully it's still alright now. You were asking me something earlier? I was on the phone. No, Leopard. Don't worry about it, mate. You only missed literally the most important thing that I've said so far today. And you'll never know what it is, because you can't watch the VOD, because it's not published. Here we go, folks. Actually, I lose, I admit it. But don't forget it simply. One day I will let you know I'm the strongest coach. The fellows will consort with me. Listen. One day I will beat you down and let you know my strength. And then he immediately fucking ran off as soon as he said that, which was interesting. Getting a call from Mum, and she's going to tell me about good props when shopping today. We need to fix that. We need to stop getting it to do that, because I get calls from every 5 minutes. It really pisses me off. Mount Moon, folks. I might use some repels in here, if that's okay with you all. And if it's not, tough. I was saying, Leopard, that there's going to be a nutcracker in the next hour. So just you are going to have to be here, mate, if that's okay. I hate to say that. I hate to say that anyone's sort of got an obligation to be here, but Leopard, at this point, you kind of do. But in that sense, you've sort of made a rod for your own back, I think. Was that it? Don't leave rubbish about the Yue Jianshan Square. Fair enough. Tried to climb, rest slowly. Get a puppet, a pole, a nothing, a swarter, CD rope, lublubum. Nice. Could sell some stuff as well. I've got yarn. Oh, Onio. Sorry, I thought this was Ohio then. Glass, basin, F-box, club tin. You shut it down at the start. I always have it at the start, And then it gets to a point in this where she sort of starts ringing you every 5 minutes. And also every time she just like says, oh, I've bought something for you, and it's like a berry or something like that. Which I'm not interested in at all. I've got a Vigup there, which is thing. It's a max revive actually, which is pretty good. There you go. If you watch on Twitch, sorry, I am covering some of this menu, and I do apologise for that. I kind of want to go down here, but I feel like we've done it before. I don't actually know where we are at this point. Put some respect on your mother, Sophie. Don't fucking tell me what to do, please. Thank you. That's okay. I don't ask for much, Sophie. I would just like to disrespect my virtual mum once in a while, because she keeps buying me berries. Sue me. Mount Moon's only little in this then. I see. Right, we'll battle you then, I suppose. Feeling to win, compete with me. Here we go. Very nice, good stuff. Watch the VOD, nothing important. Leopard, you can't watch the VOD, mate, because it's not published. So, I get from TikTok, I have to lash out sometimes. Yeah, it's sort of ingrained in you, isn't it? That's waterfall, by the way. I need to remember that. Plane is waterfall. I think Soul Silver is one of the best Pokemon games made. Me too. I would actually say it's possibly the best. I always say to people, if people are playing Pokemon for the first time, I always say to them, Heart Gold or Soul Silver is like the one you want to start with. We'll battle you, we might as well. I like to play Pokemon Infinity Fusion on random mode, and sadly you can't take them out. So mostly, I find berries is so annoying. Yeah, I think this is a nutcracker, folks. So you're just going to give me 1 minute while I disappear, please. I'm actually going to pause on TikTok and see what that does. I'll be 1 minute, folks. Yeah, please wait for the confirmation. Confirmed. Confirmed, Nutcracker. Please, Leopard. What's the yellow sign? It should say paralyzed, but it's because this is based on a Japanese copy of the game. That's what it is in Japanese, if that makes sense. It's a bit odd. It's English text, but the base copy of the game is Japanese. It's a bit of a weird one. 12 times. Wow. I'm getting fucking beat by a level 13 Pidgey here, by the way. Welcome back, Dino. Sorry I had to pause it there, folks. I don't know what happens on TikTok when I pause the stream. What I do know is if I disappear for 1 minute, the lovely algorithm doesn't like it. If you were at a Pokemon event, I would dress up as a legendary. What legendary would you dress up as? Not taking into account sort of how difficult it would be to dress up as certain legendaries, because I imagine some of them would be quite tricky to sort of to dress up as. Nerdmo, welcome in, by the way. I don't know if I said hello to you. It is good to see you, Nerdmo. He says with a little bit of a frown on his face. Abnormadone. Zekrom, that'd be good. That would be difficult to be a difficult costume, then, wouldn't it? Just comes up blurry and says it's paused. Oh, fair. That's all right then. I don't mind that. That's fine. I can live with that. Right, hang on. What's it trying to learn? Mimi. Right, what's Mimi? Renew half strength if hurted. So that's I know the one it is. I'm not interested. For fuck's sake, hang on. Remember no. And then recite it. Doesn't make sense. Literally the opposite of what I want, but that's fine. That's fine. You volunteer at Comic Con on September 13th. It's Kenny from South Park. Very nice. South Park's in the news recently, wasn't it? I peeped. Is peeped the word? What's the past tense of peeped? Poped? Probably poped, surely. Pope? I've never really watched South Park. I think I've said this before. It's sort of just passed me by. I never used to have channels that showed it. Same with Family Guy, actually. I've never been a Family Guy watcher. You do be peeping. Popes usually peep for the position, actually. Yeah. And then they die. Famously. We are going to swap Pokemon here. To what? I don't know. Fix, I suppose. October Volunteer Comic Con as Billy the Puppet. What's Billy the Puppet? I'm not familiar with that. Oh, shit. Right, okay. Right, we'll use Dig, which is actually Psychic, I think. What are your thoughts on cords? What do you mean, Ultra? Are you talking corduroy? Like corduroy trousers? Or are we talking like extension cords? My mum says she remembers when Channel 4 got turned on for the first time before there were only 3 channels. My grandma goes on about that sort of stuff. When there was only 3 channels. Well, when I grew up, we only had 4 channels on our TV, 1, 2, 3 and 4. We had 5, but it was a dodgy signal and you couldn't really watch it. So we only had 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, the trousers Ultra. I don't like the feel of them, personally. I wouldn't wear them myself. I don't think they look terrible or anything like that. I wouldn't wear them myself, though. We found a pole, folks. Now, which pole that is, I don't know, because there's about 18 items in this game, all called pole, and all different things. So it could be this pole. Or it could be... it could be one of these poles in here, of which there's got to be one now, otherwise I'm going to look like an idiot. There's poles in here for sure. Look, that's a pole, which is your Squirtle sort of watering thing. There's also this pole, which is a fishing rod, which technically is a pole. And also Bad Rod is the super rod. And the old rod is cloth bag or something. Like, try not to think about it too hard, folks, if you're watching this for the first time. It's not worth it. So I didn't need to go that way at all, did I, actually? Because we have been here before, and we've done this. So... we'll go back here then. It's old people clothes in it. I'm finished. They're making a bit of a comeback though, I think. I just couldn't. I don't like the material of them. I don't think it feels nice. Corduroy. They are a bit old, like though. I think like sort of a fashionable young person could get away with wearing like a pair of them. Possibly. I think Matt could probably wear them. Maybe. I don't know how you feel about that, Matt. I don't tend to think about what you stream. I mean, that's fair enough, actually, Sophie. You do something, do you actually? Just wear burlap. Like an old chimney sweep. So, somehow we missed this last time, then. Cho drug find, whatever that is. Speaking of Pokemon, beat Legends Arceus yesterday, and I think it's joint #1 with Pokemon White for my favourite Pokemon game, says Sophie. Oh, that's nice. I've not played that one. It's at the back of my mind, though, to get it at some point. I think I've said before that I actually did try and buy it off someone on Facebook Marketplace, and then they just didn't fucking send it. And Facebook and my bank actually were less than useless at getting it back. However, they have changed the sort of the law now. It's either the law or just like the sort of regulation rules where I would get my money back now if they did it. But this was a few years back when they hadn't done it, and it was basically just a bit of a fucking Wild West. Don't use Facebook Marketplace, folks. It's a bit shit. Let's go down here instead. You got this for 10 quid. Benj, when did you get it for 10 quid? Surely not recently. It's worth far, far more than that now. Unless you were very, very lucky and got it like a car boot or something like that. I mean, Kanto at the moment, we're in Viridian Forest. Oh, that's a copied version on the DS, not authentic. Okay, that makes more sense then. That's still fair, that's not bad though. It's worth like it's a silly amount of money, isn't it? Silly money. I think our good friend Tall Nerd TV has a copy with possibly still with the Pokewalker as well. That he was sort of showing off to us all. Hey man, how are you? I'm doing good, thank you. DD, welcome into you. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome to Forest with Worm Elf. Good stuff. Lep and Nerdmo lining up to have a go at chords. It's ageism, folks. Oh, it's bad, isn't it? Do you wear chords, Ultra?
We don't care. We'll have a McDonald's Frothy.
Tall Nerd TV.
I'll walk your pokey.
Thank you very much for the 31 months, it says. Which is really interesting because Castelabs just says 2 months, which isn't true. Thank you very much. Yeah, mate, I'll walk your pokey. Please do, mate. You can walk a lot more than a pokey if you'd like. Thank you very much, mate. Very generous of you. How are the levels on that alert, folks? Hope they were alright. Bee-fly. Not the trouser of choice to me, yeah. I had the real game and Pokewalk as a kid, but I lost them both. That is a shame. That's a real shame. I never had this as a kid. I never had this game. Which I regret a little bit. I think I would have really liked it. Is what it is. I love playing Soul Silver. You know, Typhlosion carried me. We had I think we picked Typhlosion as the starter. It's in the box now, though, as we sort of go through all the legendaries and stuff like that. Luke, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Thank you very much. Yeah. We're at a point now, and someone's going to point this out sooner rather than later, I think, that we have just got loads of legendaries and also a Snorlax and a Gyarados. And someone's going to go, oh, that's easy. I should stress at this point, I've played this game plenty of times before. I'm not playing this game for the challenge of it. I'm playing this particular copy of it because it's got stupid text that makes me laugh. I just want to make that abundantly clear. I would actually like the game to be as easy as possible so we can sort of whiz through it. No problem. But that's just me. Looking for Scizor and Lucario. Lucario's my favourite of all Gen Pokemon. Yeah, Lucario's a good one. A lot of people like Lucario. It's a popular one, isn't it? And we had one in Pokemon X when we played that a few months back. Good Pokemon. Alright folks, Viridian City, or SW City even. Rate me, hear me. As such, good for past means. Believe it? Yeah. Yes. End. What if I say no? A little child. Be younger. Do it for you. Okay, mate. Good way to think about this game if you've not seen it before, or this particular version of it, is to just imagine that you've been hit over the head before you started playing Pokemon. No curator this gymnasium long lately, a youth Mashala is. Isn't in now. Fair enough. It is in master difficulty though, Kitty, you're right. It's master difficulty, which is why we're using legendaries. Coach building, a place for able person. Fair enough. Used to do Nuzlocke and I found it at least to say that's how I find my love for him. Oh, very nice. I've never been one to do Nuzlocke, so I think I've sort of said before, and it sounds weird, but like the combat sort of side of Pokemon is always my least favourite bit of it. I like the stories and stuff. There is the coach building, a famous place of Shiwa City. It's a social place for coaches. The practice place under the ground can be used to fight. Only going to everywhere to fight with sorts of people. You can become a champion. Shiwa is a city nearest to Guanhi Altiplano. Many coaches come here to play games. For this, it's built. Fair enough. What? Oh shit, I haven't got what set up. You didn't have to do it for me, folks. I hire a kangaroo to kick me in the head whenever I watch you bro play this. It helps. Thanks, Nerdmo. That means a lot that you do that. Also, what is working? Good stuff. There we go. Thanks, folks. The fighting tactics record. The words was wrote, too illegible to be known. An underground house, everybody practice to play. I want to see the strength of Shangdao coach. The monster is tired, rest for a while. No. Underground field, the game begins. The confident coach joins it. The means isn't limited, like the 3D fight in the way. I mean, what? What? You're not hearing a what? Are you not hearing a what? Right, let's fix that then, folks. You give me one moment. You're not hearing a what? Now, why would that be? It's because it's reset all my audio devices again, which is good. You will be able to hear a what now. You can hear a what now. There's no what indeed. I'm so sorry about that, folks.
What?
There we go. Can we hear that? I said yesterday we couldn't hear the soundboard. Well, you said a lot of shit yesterday, Leopard, and most of it was bollocks. So you'll have to fucking forgive me for just for ignoring that one. This is the field. You fight with the coach once per day. Oh, battle recorder is taken. Like this, that. Continue. In the record, the battle point is kept. I don't want to do this. I'm not interested in the... No. Do I practice it once? Absolutely not. No, I don't practice it once. No, we don't want to do this. I can't hear the block being placed. That's funny, Matt. Possibly gets funnier than what you say, actually, Matt. Maybe. Keep doing it. We'll see what happens. It's Camera Old Man, folks. One of my favourite characters. Probably my favourite character in this, actually. Let's take a photo with Camera Old Man. I mean, that is just a set of pixels. You cannot see shit with that. That's good. No, we can't, Knights, and that's backseat emoting, and that's a ban. Specifically, since you asked, can we have this? No, you fucking can't have that, Knights. Aren't you supposed to be in an 8-hour meeting today, mate? I specifically went live because I thought, oh, Knights isn't going to be here today because he's in an 8-hour meeting. We'll do an 8-hour stream today. But no, you're here. You've turned up. And I'm a little disappointed. That's a joke, folks. The gymnasium of Gellion Town up here. Where is the curator now? What does he do now? Oh, from 3 is a request a backseat? It absolutely is, Nightlights. And technically it's an incorrect backseat because I'm going to say no to it. And it's a 24-hour timeout. I've missed some chat here, I'm sorry. Can you give me some encouragement to start competitive Pokemon? I can. Whether it's good encouragement or not, I don't know. But what I would say is this. I've seen a lot of videos about people who play competitive Pokemon, and a lot of them are massive man babies. So if they can do it, you can certainly do it. Because you're not a massive man baby. So go for it. There you go. If that doesn't give you the motivation to do it, then I don't know what will. That's my little team talk for you. What's wrong with the text, says Solly Polly? It's a bootleg copy. Or it's at least a remake of a bootleg copy. It's a remake of Vietnamese Crystal. So it's all sort of mistranslated, if that makes sense. My dream is to become a gymnasium curator. See, that one kind of makes sense, because curator in this means leader for some reason. So my dream is to become a gym leader. It actually makes sense. Whereas this one, which says, where is the gymnasium creator of Shiwa? Don't he want to fight? I mean, that actually kind of does make sense as well, to be fair. So I'll give them that. I thought backseat was telling you to do something. Backseating is whatever I want it to be, Nightlights, and you're backseating the definition of backseating here. So I'd be very fucking careful with what you say next, mate. Many invisible props in Shiwa Forest when you fall down. All you got to do is beat man babies. Yeah, it's fine. It's doable. Probably loads of them aren't even like man babies. Loads of them are probably actual babies, like 6-year-olds and stuff like that. You don't know their history. They might be a massive man baby with a past. I mean, they might be, Sophie, but I don't think man babies tend to watch this stream. The man babies in this stream tend to be streaming the stream. So you know. That's backseat. That is a permanent ban too, right, Nerdmo? That means a lot because watching you is fun, even though I just got into yesterday and I already like it. Well, thank you very much, DD. That does mean a lot. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Yeah, go for it. I've never done competitive Pokemon. I wouldn't be that good at it, to be honest with you. Maybe you should watch like competitive Pokemon players and see what sort of tactics and stuff they've got. I don't really know much about it, to be honest. Marco, welcome in. Good to see you. Very good to see you. I thought it was just pirate language. It is a little bit like that at times, Solly Polly. Eventually it starts to make a bit of sense. Want to bet, says Tall Nerd. Bet on what? I don't know. I don't know what that was in reference to. Nightlight is sending me a death threat there, which is good. How do I feel about Mega Dragonite? I've not seen it, Marco. So I couldn't possibly comment, unfortunately. Raikou with cut, I know. So one of them's got to no cut, and all I've got in my party at the moment is Entei, Raikou, Gyarados, Ho-Oh, Lugia, and Snorlax, and one of them has to learn cut. So it is wasted on any of them. Unfortunately. I'm just going to read this, folks. Hooah! Bask and sleep. Ooh. Then dream and eaten. By Grassworm, N. When I took Skill Machine, N, you were bad. This for you. That's Dream Eater, folks, I would imagine. Stake inside Skill Machine. Okay. My team is here. Hang on, let me do my team. There you go. If you can see that. It's nothing special. African Music Company, welcome in. Mega Dragonite sucks, you say? Really? Why does it suck? But it's normal, the Pokemon Company someone doesn't want to make good Megas designs. I mean, I don't know. Couldn't possibly comment. I couldn't do any better. So, I don't think it's my place to comment. You know? Just give me a second, folks. Our new flavour is Dubai chocolate. Right, fuck off. I've just got an email from that fucking coffee place and it's saying they're fucking selling Dubai chocolate flavoured coffee. Not interested. What was fucking next? Labubu coffee? Fuck off. I don't like pistachios, folks. I think it's a fucking devious nut. It's an evil, evil nut. Al Pacino in here. I like seeing streamers Pokemon. I don't know. Oh, that's fair enough. Yeah, the team's not that special, but we're sort of we're playing this sort of just to make it as easy as possible to get to the end of the game because we're not far off it at the moment. We've had far more interesting teams. You will have also noticed there, folks, that when I put that in the bag, it said bag fuck because for some reason put in this translates to fuck, which kind of makes sense if you think about it, sort of. But I've seen it so many times now that it sort of doesn't actually register with me. 3 legendaries in one team, yeah. 4? I've got Entei, Raikou, Ho-Oh, and Lugia. That's 4. And when we get the 8th badge, we're going to go catch Mewtwo as well. So we'll have 5. At least 5. Might even go get Moltres and stuff as well. To buy chocolate Labubu coffee, sign me up, please. No. I don't want that. Mrs. Ultra went on a rant about Dubai air freshener the other day. Not really sure what it was about. That is a bit of a weird sort of, what would you call it? Flavour of air freshener? Scent of air freshener in Pallet Town, folks. Here, trained elves too, now become the substitute of the keeper. Pallet Town in this is called Mashala Town. Mashala is pure white and unpolluted. Right, okay. Was it Dubai chocolate or were they saying Dubai chocolate? That's so stupid there, bro. Hello, lead tours abroad all the time. There's nothing about him. Where to go, what to do, and how he is now. I'm worried about him. So red in this is called lead? Right, okay, what? That doesn't make Tika Mashala Town.
What? What?
No idea, folks. Balance, you know. Yeah, and the others just go well with the Johto vibe. Yeah, I mean, it's just it's just literally just picking up the highest level Pokemon that we've picked up along the way. I've not sort of done any sort of like mad kind of strats or anything like that. UI is here. In Guandong is the Crazed UI. Oh no, wait, sorry. It's a Wii, isn't it? Sorry, so that's Wii. Wii is here. In Guandong is the Crazed Wii. That's good. I like that. Poké-drop, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Thank you very much. So profound, Buck. That's nice to see. Nice profound Buck. Makes you change more the unprofound ones, really. Do these do anything when you click on these? No. The program is being run over now. Not seen in Shang now. Fair enough. It ain't that funny, says Craig. Well, fair enough, Craig. I mean, if Craig says it's not funny, then fair. I won't laugh anymore, folks. That's fine. 99May says, my brother is the gymnasium curator in Shiwa City. He always isn't here. Trouble everyone much. Fair enough. What is the name of the ROM hack? It's Vietnamese Heart Gold, I think. If you Google that, I think it should come up. Or Viet HGSS. It might come up if you do that. Comedy is illegal again, folks. It is a shame, isn't it? But it is what it is. Online Safety Act and all that. I hope you've all got your fucking IDs at the ready, by the way, because I will be going around and checking them all to see if you're all old enough to be watching this, because I say fuck sometimes. Oh, fucking camera, old man again. I am actually sick of you now, but let's take a photo. Matteo, welcome in, by the way. I don't understand what that says because I don't speak Italian. I'm very sorry. I'm very, very sorry. You'll have to forgive me. Australia just banned YouTube for under 16s. Is that true? I'm sorry that I'm breaking the rules, but I'm Russian. You're not breaking the rules at all. I wouldn't worry. Don't worry about it. I don't think you've broken any rules there by saying that you're Russian. I don't mind. Could break the rules, yeah, too right. Welcome in, Fruits. The rules don't apply in Russia, it's fine, yeah. Only to say it there, spot broadcast. Dr. Monster lecture isn't sent in Guangdong. I want to listen to it. It's a pity. That's a shame, isn't it? Basic, because you make the handbook Dr. Research with an extra A in is alright. Ujid says, Mr. Basic, you come specially. Thanks, how to do. Isn't the Guandong coach easy to cope with? If you're collecting the Guandong badges, though hard, it will give you experiences. When you've collected all, I give you the gift, Mr. Basic Tryhard. Which elf handbook you feel? Neither of them. None of them. Please display handbook. Make a photo of your Pokemon again. Okay, you know what? I'll do that. I'll do that. Just for you, mate. Here you go. This is just for you. Teenagers will still be able to view YouTube videos but not be permitted to have an account. The thing about that Ultra is the fact that YouTube actually shoves more, like, worse shit at you if you don't have an account than if you do have an account. When I watch stuff on YouTube on stream, and I go on Firefox and I'm not signed in, the sort of suggested videos and stuff is just ridiculous. Yeah, I don't really understand what the sort of point of that is, Ultra, to be honest with you. It's basically just you can't have an account until you're 16. What's the current age for having an account? Oh, it's for youngsters uploading. Oh, that makes more sense then, I suppose. Could they not just have a thing where it's just like, you can't upload until you're 16? Or you can't upload if you've got a kid's account or whatever? Or I don't really know, folks. I don't know how it works. What if you say no to the man who wants to take the photo? I think he just says, like, okay, see you later. I don't think he, like, hey, I don't think he, like, has a go at you or anything like that. He doesn't try to fight you or anything, unfortunately. I think I have said no to them before. Nothing special happens. It's just one of those things. He just says, like, Alright, see you later. I mean, that's bad, isn't it, TN? But you're not signed in, are you? Are you signed in when you do that? Mamma mia. Aussie's a bit of a nanny state, is a little bit of a nanny state, isn't it? Did they ban... I can't remember what it was, I don't know. I was about to delve into discussing something that I was not overly familiar with and therefore would have been a terrible idea. Why have I done that? What's your favourite Pokemon? Ratchet Prime, welcome in. One day I'll be able to pick just one. For the purposes of this game, I will say Snorlax. I will say Snorlax. Though it kind of... I have like 5 favourites because I'm a prick. I don't have a single favourite, unfortunately. Right, which I understand how annoying that is. He goes, take care, man. Yeah. We'll go back and have a look. We will almost certainly see the cameraman again at some point soon. He is everywhere in this. So... Every time I go off my account, all I get is top 10 worst car crash. It's just weird, isn't it? I always get suggested fucking GB News if I'm not in my account. It's just fucking poison, isn't it? Alright, there you go. S Sprayer. Can you notice me, Twitch chat? Says that YouTube user, whose name I can't pronounce because it's in a different alphabet. Please, Twitch, can you notice? Yes, yes. We're getting a call from J3 here, folks, if you just give me one moment. Good afternoon, Mr. Basic. I'm J3. Welcome into you, J3. I'm always with Corn. He's very cute. Do you little? Isn't it weak? Not to grasp it? Let's talk again, please. Let's talk again, J3. Thanks for the call, mate. I appreciate that. My team is... Oh, yeah, I don't have the Poke... You give me 1 second, actually. I can get the PokeLink thing on the... on TikTok. There you go. Can you see that? Or is it sort of a bit crap to look at? Is that sort of... Is that viewable? Can you see the little sprites there? On the sort of there. Is that better? What will happen, Ratchet Prime, almost certainly, is that will be there for about 2 or 3 minutes and then someone will say, can I see your team? Because they won't be able to see that. It always happens. Which is why I got rid of it, because I thought there's no point having it. But we'll see. It doesn't matter, it's not the end of the world, is it? Can I see your team, says Leopard. Zin, hello, welcome in, by the way. Good to see you. Twitch, catch me Lugia. There you go, folks. If you could. If you could all take a minute out of your busy days to catch a Lugia. Cinnabar Island, folks. Now, I love the music for this. Here is Red Town. Red is enthusiasm colour. Interesting that this is called Red Town, but the character called Red is not called Red. Not until you say please. Fuck off, Leopard, by the way. Who are you? My name is Green. A man that had been championship. What is the matter with you? Do you want to compete with me? But I will not. You see, the volcano is going to erupt. The town will disappear soon. You. To fight seriously, show me how many badge to collect. I still can't grapple. So I think we have to go back to him afterwards. Ratchet Prime, thank you for the follow. And Don Hatcher, welcome in. Hello. That's a bit of a big ask, mate. I've got to go feed some guinea pigs. I've got priorities. Got priorities. Hawk, Lugia, etc. Good stuff, Nerbo. Sort of, I guess, maybe. The volcano broke out 1 year ago. Gelian Gymnasium, Mr. Giafra is in the cave of Isle. Right, we have to go to the Seafoam Islands, that means, folks. Will you shiny hunt Lugia for me and then catch it? I mean, I can't do that in this because I've already caught Lugia. He's right here.